Iraqi militants released the first images of one of 5 British hostages captured back in May.
I've been here in our hell for 173 days, and I feel we have been forgotten.
The militants threatened to kill the hostage after 10 days unless Britain withdraws its troops from Iraq. It's the first proof that any of the hostages are alive. We'll be analysing this new video. Also tonight, the starkest warning yet of trouble ahead for homeowners as lenders are told to prepare for the worst. Home at last, the British teacher jailed for naming a teddy bear Mohammed.
I'm just an ordinary middle-aged primary school teacher. I went out there to have a bit of an adventure and got a bit more of an adventure than I bargained for.
We travel to Europe's new eastern border and meet the illegal immigrants making a bid for Britain.
I like London, England, Britain.
We need a better life. Everyone needs a better life.
And chimps pit their brains against university students in numerical tests. Guess who won?
On BBC London, the senior officer leading the fight against terror quits the force amid allegations over expenses. Plus, could these latest high-tech devices help keep the capital safe?
Good evening. Militants holding 5 Britons hostage in Iraq since May have threatened to kill one of them in 10 days unless Britain withdraws its troops from Iraq. They released a video of one of the hostages which shows him flanked by 2 gunmen in which he says he feels the world has forgotten about him and his fellow victims. It's the first proof of life of any of the hostages since they were captured from the Iraqi finance ministry in Baghdad on May the 29th. In contrast to other kidnappings, little has been heard about the hostage crisis as the Foreign Office has deliberately kept the situation low profile. More from Gavin Hewitt.
On an Arab TV station, the first glimpse of one of 5 British hostages seized over 6 months ago.
My name is Jason, and today is the 18th of November.
Then, after some text, a plea from a man who feels abandoned.
I've been here in our hell for 173 days, and I feel we have been forgotten.
Beside him are 2 men in military uniform cradling M16s, standard American rifles. Above him hangs the name of a previously unknown group. Most of the video shows Arabic text. It says, "We shall later broadcast to you the details of their confessions." It says that one of the men was working for the Queen. But then there's a threat if Britain doesn't leave Iraq within 10 days. If you do not meet our demands, the hostage will be killed on the 10th day, accompanied by details which you would not like to know about. The hostage says the video was made on the 18th of November. It's unclear whether the captor's 10-day deadline began then or starts from now. The 5 men were taken on May the 29th from here, a compound at the Iraqi Finance Ministry. They were seized by about 40 gunmen dressed in police uniforms. There were raids to find them, but without success. In September, the hostage families urged the captors to end their torment. We have been here before with videos of hostages in Iraq. There were the harrowing images of Ken Bigley before his captors beheaded him. And Margaret Hassan was paraded before the cameras before she was shot. Norman Kember, a peace activist, was rescued. But there are important differences this time. Intelligence agencies believe the 5 Britons are being held by a splinter group of the Mahdi army. They are Shias, whereas the others had been held by Sunnis linked to al-Qaeda.
Even when you're taking down bad guys.
And more information about the kidnappers came from General Petraeus, the commander of US forces in Iraq. He has said that he thinks they have significant links to Iran. They are trained in Iran, he said, equipped with Iranian weapons and advised by Iran. During recent months, the Foreign Office has chosen the path of quiet diplomacy. There has been no media campaign. But the threat from the captors is now to play this out publicly, with more video releases in the weeks running up to Christmas. Gavin Hewitt, BBC News.